welcome. Hello and welcome to Yoga with Angie. You're on this 30-day journey with me and I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're enjoying this journey and you're discovering new ways to exercise and move your body. You're finding what works for you and you're also finding time and space to do that every day, which is key. So today, day 26, we're going to do just a nice little flow. And then we're going to spend some time on the floor doing some seat work. So a little bit of mixturing of some cardio, some seat work, and then obviously some stretching at the end. So let's get started by taking our feet a little bit wider than hip distance. And as you inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. And then as you exhale, bend the knees, draw your chest forward, keep those knees bent, and let your head fall heavy here. Extend the legs and then bend into those knees. Do that one more time. Extend the legs, bend into those knees. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bend those knees, come all the way back down. Hold here and then bring your chest up. So draw your sternum forward, shoulders drawn back, and start to take little pulse squats here. Squat down and up. Take it from side view. So you're squatting down and up. Chest is open, nice and forward facing. Down and up. Down and up. Keep it here pulsing. So we're working into the seat, the glutes, the hamstrings. Starting that work early right away. Keep it here. You have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Take that right foot behind the left and reach over to the right side of your body. So you're finding that space over in the right side or left side body. Feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, the hips. Inhale, come back to center, switch. Inhale, come back to center, reach overhead. Exhale, back bend here. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, find your fold. Let your head fall heavy here. Walk your hands out into a plank pose. Hold that plank pose for just a moment here. Find that strength in the core. Drop your hips a little bit further. Draw those shoulder blades away from the ears. Hold it here. So this is where we find our strength, right in the beginning, working into that core right away. Press back into those heels, palms firmly planted into your mat. You can feel those fingertips lift. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5. We move it down all the way up to the bellies. Last 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your belly. From here, we're going to take those arms at goalpost arms. So you can either lay your head all the way down or keep your hands at goalpost, whatever feels right. Your hips are flat on your mat. You're going to start by lifting into that right leg and then bringing it down. Lift and lower. Super small to start. And again, if you want to bring your cheek to your palms, you can do that. We hold it at the top. We squeeze in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the top. Pulse and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep it here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it all the way back down. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Press up into your plank pose and then into your downward dog. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, extend the right leg back. So we're gonna do the same thing here. So square out your hips, rotate those hips so they're facing down. We're gonna lift and lower. So take it all the way up, all the way down. Lift and lower. Just the right side still. Lift and lower. We pulse it at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top and pulse. Squeeze and pulse, squeeze and pulse, squeeze, squeeze. You got it. Keep it here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee into the nose. Hold it here. Lift that knee up an inch and back down. Lift it up and down. So you're lifting and lowering the knee, engaging the core. Squeeze and lift, lower. Squeeze and lift, lower. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes to the front of your mat. Find your pose here and then take that left foot in a little bit deeper. You're going to start to extend that right leg, finding that pyramid pose. So you're going to bend a little bit into the right leg and then extend. So find that pyramid pose. If it's too much here, you can take some blocks. You can take your hands to heart center, finding whatever works for you. And then just hold it. Continue to draw the sternum in towards that knee. Keep both legs lengthened. So you're feeling the stretch in that right side hamstring that we just worked. You got it. Hold it here. One more breath. And release. Inhale. Come all the way up to center. And then work into your high lunge pose. Interlace those fingers right at the base of the head. Draw the chest forward. Elbows come wide. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper here. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 2, and then take your side angle here. Make sure you find that length in the torso as you find that nice stretch alongside that right side hamstring as well. Inhale, come back up into warrior 2. Exhale, rotate those hands down to the mat. And as you exhale, continue to move down onto the belly. This time switching sides. Take your hands, lay them over one another. We're going to take it to the left side. We're going to lift and lower. You can take your cheek to your mat, lift and lower. So the great thing about being flat on your mat in this position is you're forced to keep it into the working side because your hips are nice and square. So I love starting here. So you're working into that left side glute right away. And I don't have to keep reminding the hips to be squared. We pulse it at the top. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and pulse. Squeeze and lift. Keep it here. Nice work. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up into your plank pose. Hold it here. And then exhale, downward dog. You know what's coming next. So if this is too much here, you can always come down onto your knees and then extend your left leg long. Whatever works better for you. This tends to be a little bit more impact. So you want to take your time here. Take it all the way down. Left leg comes down and lift. Hips nice and square here. Again, if it's too much, just drop down onto those knees. So hips are nice and square, so you're working into that left side glute. Pulse it up and hold it in 4, 3, 2, last one, pulse it up and hold it. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee into the nose. You know what we have here, so we lift, engage that core, lift and squeeze. Lift. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes down to plant. You're going to take that right foot in, come into your pyramid pose. So you're going to bend the knee and then extend it. So you really want to find the length in that left side hamstring. Taking some blocks here. If it's too deep of a stretch, I get it. Tight hamstrings are real. When I ran all the time, I had them all. I was always trying to loosen and stretch them. So I get it. Holding here, and then as you exhale, continue to draw your chest in towards those thighs. Let your head fall heavy here. Deep breath in. Big exhale. One more breath. And from here, we're going to slowly start to work up into our high lunge here. Take those hands, interlace them right behind the head. Elbows come wide. Press back into that right side heel. Sink a little bit deeper here. Each exhale, refine that depth in that left side knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, take your side angle here. Sun is like right in my eye, but it feels good. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, float down into your plank pose. Hold it here in plank pose. We're going to take that right foot to the right hand and switch. Left foot to the left hand and switch. Nice and slow. This is a great winter stretch. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Whew. Deep breath in. Exhale. Step to the top of your mat. Find your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Let's get a quad stretch while we're here. Bring the right heel to the glute. Draw that left or that right knee down. Tailbone comes down. Nice little quad stretch. Perfect position for one if you need to hold on to something. And then we're going to switch sides. Release that leg. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, come all the way down into the knees. Come down onto your back. And we're going to finish out seat work here on our back. So bring those heels right underneath your seat. about hip distance apart. You're gonna bring those palms flat on your mat. We're gonna start by lifting the seat all the way up and all the way down. If you wanna take your arms with your seat, you can do that. Whatever extra you want with those arms, or you can just leave them down at your side. Finishing out that seat work. Always a good way to end class. Now hold it at the top in 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Pulse and lift, pulse and squeeze. So if you need to press through those heels or even bring them up closer to your seat to get that glute work a little bit more, you can always do that. Press and lift, press and squeeze, press and squeeze. Now start to bring those knees together and bring those feet a little bit closer in towards your seat. And so you're going to pulse and squeeze with those knees together. Pulse and squeeze. So really feel those thighs draw together like you're trying to hold a paper bill, which I know we never see anymore, right in between those knees. Pulse and squeeze. Pulse and squeeze. You got it. We're going to finish out here. So we have to have 1,000,000 pulses, and then we're going to finish with a hold, which I know you can do it. What your highest, best hold you can possibly find. Hold it here in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Press down through those heels. Squeeze those glutes. You have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hips back down. Knees come into the chest. Give it a big tug. Feels so good. Woo. Give those knees a tug and then kind of roll them out and around. Take that left foot down, right ankle crosses over the left knee, interlace the fingers, bring that left knee into the chest, right elbow presses into the right thigh. This is probably my favorite stretch to get into my glutes. Definitely one of my faves. And if you want to take a twist here, always a good one to take a twist. And then come back through center, switch sides. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Interlace those fingers. Bring that right knee into the chest. Give it a nice big tug as your left elbow presses into the left thigh. And then if you would like to take a twist here, go ahead and do so. Get that deeper stretch in that left side hip and glute. And then come all the way back to center. One last tug, or if you're feeling that you want to do a happy baby, you can take that here as well. Whatever feels good to kind of stretch out those hamstrings. Anything that you're feeling needs a little bit extra stretch, go ahead and give it some love. And then when you're ready, let your feet come long, your palms come out to the side. One deep breath in and exhale. You just take a couple minutes just to take space. Giving your body what it needs today. Sometimes this is what it needs the most, above anything else. Thanking your body for moving through this exercise freely, effortlessly. Maybe it wasn't effortlessly, but it moved. Having a moment just to be grateful for that. Whenever you're ready, or taking as much time as you need. Finishing out your day, how you started it. And whenever you're ready, bringing your thumbs to third eye. And thank you for your practice today. Namaste.